Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's Jacoby. So in today's video, I'm gonna tell y'all some quick hacks to fix your some quick hacks to fix your hitting. Hack number 1, open up your hand. No Barbie hands. I got told this so much like growing up playing volleyball. Like my coach was always like, Jacoby, you're not Miss Alabama. Open your hands. Because like I would hit like this. That's not the way to do it, okay? You want to open your hand, and that gives you the most like opportunity basically to hit the ball harder because you're getting more contact on the ball. The more contact you get on the ball, the harder you're gonna hit it. So if your hand's like this, you're not gonna have as much control and you're not gonna hit the ball as hard. Hack number 2 is to make sure you're keeping your opposite hand up. So I'm a right-handed person, so if I'm going up to hit, my left hand's going to be up and tracking the ball. I like to call it the bow and arrow. Like you're literally like this. You can't see my left hand, but like pretend like my arm's not 10 feet long, okay? Here's the ball. I'm tracking it with my left hand, and then I'm going to follow through with my hitting hand. It's really good for accuracy, and basically like you just kind of need it to keep balance, because if you don't have your hand up and you're like this, you're gonna be like all over the place. But if you're up, bow and arrow, your chest is gonna be up, your head's gonna be up, and you're gonna be more balanced that way. Okay, next tip is to use your double arm lift to jump. When you're approaching, do not just leave your arms by your side like you're a mannequin. Double arm lift, bring them up, because that brings you up in the air and it makes you jump higher. Okay, that's like literally the key to success. Double arm lift. Next is to max jump every time. Now this is easier said than done, because did I max jump every time? Absolutely not, because I was tired. But honestly, it's in your best interest to try and max jump every time you hit, because the higher you jump, the higher you can reach and the harder you can hit the ball, because you're gonna be more on top of the ball. Next is to have a fast arm swing. Arm swing is literally everything. You wanna have like a whip arm. You don't wanna have like stiff arm like this. You don't wanna be like this either, but you wanna be like loose, you know, a little firm, a little loose, but your arm needs to be fast, because that's also how you hit the ball harder. People have the misconception that it's basically like all strength and muscle that makes you hit the ball harder. It's really momentum, it's speed, and it's how fast your arm is moving. Next on top of that is to snap your wrist. If you want the ball to go down faster, you need to create topspin on the ball, which means snapping your wrist over the ball like this. Now obviously if you're trying to hit a shot, you're gonna snap that way or this way or down the line, but you're always gonna roll over the ball and roll over your wrist. Next is to finish your arm swing, meaning, sometimes you do want to stop here at the very top of your swing, but sometimes you want to follow through, and when you follow through, that creates more momentum on the ball and it makes the ball go down rather than out. Because if you finish here at the very top of your swing, the ball will go further out and then down. But if you want the ball to go down quicker, you're gonna snap down fast and follow all the way through your body. Next, this is like my biggest pet peeve, I swear to God, get your feet to the ball. Please, like that will literally fix every single hitting problem you have. Get your feet to the ball. If you're like overrunning it, like, and you're just gonna be like this under the ball, you're not gonna hit it hard. And if you're too far away from it, you're not gonna hit the ball hard. You have to be right on the ball, and your feet need to be there first before you can even start approaching and jumping at the ball. Next, reach as high as you can. This will fix anyone who like hits the top of the tape a lot or like the net. Just reach as high as you can. Like up here, like you want your elbow to be by your ear. That's how high I want you to reach, because your reach is literally, once again, it's very important, okay? It's like almost as important as your double arm lift, okay? Like you need to be reaching as high as you can, because also you don't want to get blocked. No one likes getting blocked. Next, fix your approach, please. A bad approach is going to be a bad hit pretty much every time. Your approach is so important. Like you want to be loose, not like stiff and slow. You want to be loose and fast. And how it goes, if you're a righty like me, you're gonna do left, right, left. So that's your left foot, step with your left, right, left. And notice how like the cadence of it, it's not like left, right, left. Or it's not like left, right, left. It's left, right, left. Like you're gonna lean with your left, right, left. And those last 2 steps are quick and fast. And that's how you're gonna get your twitch muscles working. You're gonna go up in the air, and that's how you're gonna really get some momentum and propel yourself higher. Next, pro tip, this is a really, really helpful one. Jump up, not out. You wanna jump straight up in the air and attack the ball. Even if you're off the net, still jump straight up. Because if you're leaning and you're jumping out, first of all, that's a hazard. Because if you jump out, you can easily like kind of land around like where the center line is, and that's how you snap your ankle, okay? Or snap other people's ankles, or you hurt your knee or whatever. So make sure that you're jumping up and not out. And also it just makes you more balanced. Balance is key when you're hitting. So if you're jumping up, you're gonna be more balanced in the air. But if you're jumping out, you're gonna be like all over the place, and it's not good. Next, you want to stay open to your setter and then fold on the ball. So meaning if my setter's over there, my chest is going to be open to the setter, bow and arrow, right? And then once the ball comes, I'm folding on it like this. It's called like torque, I guess you could say. So open, ball's in my hitting window, boom, ow, and hold on the ball. And that leads me to my next point, which is to use your hitting window. Okay, so if you're a righty, this is the ball. If the ball's over here, the ball has passed your hitting window. This is your hitting window. This, you're a little late, but you can still hit it. This, you're done. Like, you're probably gonna, it's not good, right? So you want to keep it in front of your hitting shoulder as much as you can. Next, you want to time the ball correctly. Like, it's not good to be late, and it's also not good to be early, but I honestly rather be late than early. This is why. If you're early, you have to slow down your approach, and that means you're less dynamic, you're not as likely to get as high in the air, and it's just slow and predictable. But if you're late, at least you can make some kind of quick movement to the ball and then try to hit it and try to save it. But I'd rather be late than early. But also, that just goes into my next tip, which is timing. Time the ball correctly. And I feel like timing just really comes with time and practice. I feel like every setter has a different kind of setting cadence, if you will. So it's like different people, you'll time differently. So someone who has a quick set off their hands, like I time the ball as soon as it comes off their hands. Like I'm watching the ball go into their hands, and then as soon as they boop, make that little forward movement, I'm gone. If it's a quick set. Or after they release it, that's how I know. I'm like, okay, wait, go. So really it just takes time and practice with that, I would say. Next, this is so important. Take the correct angle when you're approaching. Once again, I feel like I have talked about the approach a lot. Your approach is very important, but take the right angle. Like if the ball's over here, don't approach that way. Approach towards the ball. Go towards the ball, because remember, you want your feet towards the ball, right? You want to get your feet to the ball. So how are you going to do that? You need to approach towards the ball and not like where you think it's going to go. Next, land on both feet, please. That's really just to prevent injury, but also it keeps you balanced, and also like it gives you a little bit more options, because if you land like kind of on one foot, that kind of means that you are already off balance in the air. So try to land on both feet. It'll also just really save you injury, save your knees, your ankles, all that. I've had friends literally tear their ACLs just by landing on one foot. Like it was bad, okay? My last tip is to stay as relaxed as possible. Like you don't want to be like, that's not comfortable, first of all. And you play better like the more loose you are. So relax your body, be like in an athletic stance and be ready to go. But don't be super stiff, but also don't just be like super chill, like about to fall asleep, right? But that's it for today's video, you guys. Really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.